Hello, I'm Abigail from Ground and Grow Yoga, and today I have an ab workout for you. So we're going to focus on our core, our abdominals in particular. In a different video, I'll help you focus on your back because that's also part of your core. But today we're going to be focusing on the front of us and working out the abs in a yogic way. So you will recognize some of the movements, and there is some sorts of crunches, but we're going to be very mindful of having length in our spine and mindful of the breath and making sure we can breathe. So hop into something comfortable and get onto your mat, and let's get started. Come to sit up nice and tall on your mat, having your head move up towards the ceiling. Inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As you inhale in, allow your belly to expand, and as you exhale, contract it. As you inhale, the chest also rises, and as you exhale, let them contract. So continue to breathe this way. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready, start to make slow circles, moving from the center of your core. Imagine one spot that you're moving from, and you are moving around that. So keep your sit bones on the ground, make sure they don't come up, and try to keep length through the side body. So making sure you're still sitting up nice and tall, and you're moving from that center point. So as you move forward, your chest comes to the front of the room. When you're ready, switch directions. And as you come back, allow yourself to sit back on the sits bones, really feeling the abdominals wake up. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, come to stillness. And then we're going to move forward and back. So as you move forward, breathe in and shine the chest towards the front of the room. And as you exhale, really engage those abs and suck your navel in towards your spine. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, navel towards the spine. So this is like our cat-cow, only seated. So inhale in, come forward. Exhale, round the back. Come forward. Round the back. Now reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling, come up as nice and tall as you can, feeling that length through the side body, and then stretch over to the left side. So keeping that length, making sure your chest is towards the front of the room and your head is up towards the ceiling. Bring your arm wherever it's most comfortable for you to get a good stretch, and you can play with opening up and kind of spinning yourself towards the ceiling, wherever you're getting that nice stretch. And be mindful to not allow your shoulders to rise up by your ears. So doing this to the other side, raise your left hand up towards the sky, and then come over to the right, really feeling that length through the left side body. Putting your hand wherever is most comfortable to get a good stretch. And being mindful to keep the head going towards the ceiling and the shoulders down away from your ears. Now come to sit so that your soles of your feet are on the ground and you're sitting up nice and tall. You can hold behind your knees, and then we're going to do that same motion. So allow your back to round and then come up, back to round and come up. You should really feel that in, and you can hold it. You feel the abs really contracted. And from here, we're going to start lifting one foot up at a time. So lifting one foot up, putting it down on the mat, keeping the core engaged. So this is a small movement, but you're going to feel it a lot in your low abs. So being mindful to keep your chest up towards the ceiling. We're not rounding. We're making sure that we are keeping our abs nice and engaged. just alternating feet. Don't forget to breathe. You can have your arms out to the side, or you can be holding on to your legs, whatever is most comfortable for you. So grabbing back behind the knees again, allow your shoulders to come back if they've raised up near your ears, and now we're going to raise both legs up. So feet towards the ceiling, bring them down. Feet towards the ceiling, bring them down. You can have your arms out to the side, or you can continue to hold on behind your knees. But we're really engaging through that core, being careful not to round through the shoulders, trying to keep our back as straight as possible. 5 more. Chest towards the ceiling. And come to hold behind your knees again. You're going to be feeling it now, so make sure you breathe. Make sure you're breathing through all of these exercises. From here, I want you to move so you're back on your sits bones a bit more. Lift your legs up so they're at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to start moving your upper half side to side. Okay, like you're holding on to something and you're bringing it from side to side of your body. And you're trying to keep your lower half as grounded down into the ground as possible as you just twist from, again, that center point. Make sure that you are not collapsing into the chest. 10 more. Your chest is up towards the ceiling. And then grab onto your knees and bring your feet back down to the ground. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lifting the legs again. This time we're going to come up into full boat Navasana and hold it for a second and then come back in, grab behind the knees. Then we're going to go out straight, come back in. Up and in, out straight and in. So this is going to be really challenging for your low abs and probably for your balance as well. I know that I'm sweating here as I try to really be mindful of my movement. 5 more. Inhale in, exhale. Inhale in, exhale. Bring the knees in. Almost there. You've got this. 2 more. So it's these dynamic movements that really hit all of our abs. Grab behind your knees and take that breath in and out. In and out. From here, situate yourself on your mat again. And then we're going to bring the legs up. And we're going to do bicycles. So with yogic bicycles, what we try to do is make sure that whether you're up or all the way back, you're keeping your chest nice and open. You're not crunching down into your legs, but you're making sure that your chest is open and moving towards the ceiling. It can be hard to keep the form here, and you can change the difficulty by either bringing your legs more parallel with the ground or up towards the ceiling. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Stick there. As long as your abs feel like they are working, 10 more, then that's where you should be. So make sure that you feel that kind of burn, but that you are still making sure you take care of yourself. 5 more. So you're probably breathing heavy at this point. Be mindful of your breath. We're almost there. And relax. Lay back down, holding on to your knees. Draw your knees into your chest and give them a big hug. Smile. You did the worst of it. From here, grab onto your knees and start making slow circles. Bringing your knees around. You can have your hands on your knees or you can have your hands out to the side. But we're moving in that circular motion. and then reverse directions. Giving our abs a break. Okay, now listen carefully. Have your legs going all the way up towards the ceiling or keep them at a 90-degree angle. And now you're going to reach up towards your toes. So, you thought we might be done, but we are not done. You can do this. Reach, reach, reach. 10 more. Exhale as you move up. Inhale in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 more. You've got this. Your stomach's burning, but you've got this. And relax. Bring your knees back in towards your chest again. Move your hips slightly towards the side and allow your legs to fall to one side. A supine twist, really feeling the length through the side body. And we're not just going to relax here. We do have some crunches, so again, you're moving your chest towards the ceiling. You should really feel it down in the lower obliques. And you are moving your chest towards the ceiling, not crunching your neck. You should be able to put something between your chin and your chest. 10 more. So there's space there for you to breathe. 5 more. You've got this. And good. Bring the knees back into center. And we're going to come into happy baby. Give ourselves a break. Holding on to either the toes or the arches. You can move your legs around to get a bit more of a stretch. And then moving your hips to the other side, allow your knees to fall the opposite direction, getting that nice supine twist. And here we go. You can do this. Moving the chin up towards the ceiling, keeping the chest nice and open. We're crunching and we're feeling it in the lower obliques. You've got this. We're almost done. 10 more. 5 more. And you did it. So now, bringing your arms and legs out, stretch your toes down towards the wall and your arms up towards the other wall like you're being ripped in half at the center. This should feel really nice, stretching all the abdominals out after we've been working them so hard. When you're ready, flip over onto your stomach. And we're going to put our hands out and our elbows underneath our shoulders and lift up from the core. So we're stretching the opposite direction of all the crunches that we've been doing. Really push into the tops of your feet and through your thighs. And then you can walk your hands back if you want a bit more of a stretch through the back. Coming into our Cobra. You can sway here. The movement should help with your abs. And then coming up to seated. You did it. Thank yourself for taking the time to come to yoga today. Remember to continue to ground down into your strengths and to grow as a person. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.